I want to show you guys something really, really cool that I've been working on. So it's called Cowork OS. It's like a system for Claude that you have to manually build it. I'm sorry, it's gonna take time, but it's like the way I see it is like a personal operating system. So all of these sections here are all playbooks. Sorry, not playbooks. Are all workstations, all with their own individual. This is the root MD and memory file. Well, all of them will have their own Claude and memory MD files. So if I come to prompt engineering, Claude and memory, coding, Claude and memory. This one will have its own Claude and memory. Client projects, Claude and memory. Coding, okay, no. HTML, Claude and memory. We'll come to email, Claude and memory. Framework assembly, Claude and memory, and whatnot. And so for the newsletter, it's even crazier. So here you will see I have I have a system here. So prompts we've already used for publications, weekly queue. This is actually kind of cool. Newsletters ready for publication and published. What does this mean? So essentially, the way this system works is every Friday and Saturday, every Friday it will look throughout my directory of all of my workstations. Let me just highlight them all again. So all of these, through all of these workstations for prompts for newsletters that I can have, and so it will find me those prompts and add them to a queue ready for Saturday for the newsletter. And then come Saturday morning, it will now draft up a template based on what I've told it in its memory. Like, it knows that the name is prompt playground. It's this is the URL and whatnot. Primary focus, voice model after the rundown. I can actually add more to this. The newsletter suffix, it will have all of this. It even references the Claude MD. This is the structure. This is how everything works. So then it will make then it will now, if I haven't given it a prompt, it will grab one from the weekly queue. So like here's one. It will grab a prompt from there and make it into a newsletter template that I can now use. And here we go. Here's the prompt. The raw prompt is now at the bottom. So when I'm ready, all I do is just grab this entire what do you call it, document. I then come into Beehive, paste it in. Nope. Actually, I think I've already done this one, haven't I? Let me even quickly double check. Because I feel like I sent it yesterday. Ship better prompts, okay. In fact, we're going to see it in action here. Hey, it seems like I've already published. it just wasn't sorted properly. So can we fix this? As I still saw it in the queue, I've given you a new prompt to use. Once you've made the newsletter, move it into the published section. So now, so now, what it's going to do is it's gonna take this one. It's gonna and you're gonna see it's gonna create me a brand new. It's gonna create me a brand new one. If I don't run out of So it's going to create me a brand new one using that new one I've given to it, and you will now see in this document you should see a prompt or a newsletter underneath. You should see a newsletter underneath this name. There we go, new newsletter. Just going to remove this one now. Hold on, did I miss it? Okay, it's removed both of them. Okay, so there's two of them in here. So I should technically have one in here. So I'm going to come into published, so it's moved it to here. Keep the latest one, but you've now also moved the newsletter I've just told you from the ready to publish document. Can you remember that you need to wait until the end to remove it from the ready to publication folder? So you're going to see this live in action. It did work because my last three has been done from there. And so it should move this back. Here you go. It's moved from here to published. It's moved the wrong one. Oh no, it's in here. Here we go. The newest one is in here. You should see published. This is there. And then you should see foundation quality. Okay, so it's gonna wait for me to say it. I have published this one, and I'm going to put this in monospace so it can know it. And so I'm going to quickly come back into, here's Obsidian. I'm going to come to my ready to publication. It's here. Let me change it so you guys can see the background properly. And then I'm gonna just change it to light so we can all see. Nope, we can't see it even better. So I'm gonna change it back to dark so we can see better. So here we go. So there's the newsletter, everything, and then there's the prompt. So then when I go into the Beehive, I'm just gonna put this. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna give this because I feel like it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna copy all of this and then I'll put it into Beehive. So there we go. You see, it's already removed it. You should see rapid ideation is in here, and knowing that's examples. We go to our weekly queue. I'm going to intentionally remove rapid ideation because it should be in here, but I'm going to remove it because it's just causing chaos. There we go. It's in published now, so there we go. Now I just have to copy this. It it was a bit long, but it was all done. And then because I've got this thing in my memory, so I'm now going to go. I have a little skills session. Going to scan for everything here. I'm also going to run that same thing in here. It's going to find me all the instructions. Yes, and I'm going to double check. change this because I think it might change what I added in the other one. But yeah, and then now you can see now, just to show you how crazy I think this is, I'm going to copy this directly. I'm going to open a brand new newsletter. This is technically ready, but I'm going to add all of these into some code blocks so that you guys can see. I need to try and do it before, you can't see, but I need to do it before 12. Let me come back when I'm done. Yeah, so I'm back. So what I've started doing is I've started putting subscriber breaks. So you can't just, let me show you. So what I've started doing is putting subscriber breaks so you can't just open the web page. Like this is the most recent one. Yeah, here we go, subscriber break. So unless you subscribe, you can't see anything below this. Well, you can see the prompt, but differently now. In this prompt, sorry, that's the page. In this one, unless you're a subscriber, you can't see the prompts below this. And so now you can see audience. I'm going to do everything here properly. Put and then review, and then I'm going to release this on at 12 today. Only third today, and 50 minutes, and then you guys should get it now. And there we go, full. Oh, let me quickly edit it before. So let me make this. Hopefully it looks better. Yep, it does. I'm gonna go not on schedule. Yeah, on schedule. Review, and then I'm gonna have to reschedule this again like normal. Today, PM. 15 hours and go. So now that's done. And now you guys have seen me create a prompt with Claude. It saves it to my weekly queue. And now all I have to do is I'm gonna show you this. So now all I have to do is say, come back to here. I'm gonna pick my, okay, it's already selected. I've just published a recent publication for the newsletters. Could you sort it for me, please? Press done. I've just sorted the recent newsletter and I've just published it. Could you now publish it? Sorry, not publish it. Could you now put it into the published folder for me and create next week's one? Oh, I think it's done it. I'm just showing you. Okay, you're back. Cowork did something crazy. Like the whole cowork using your computer is crazy to me. So like you can see it, it should now see that new published in here. I didn't know why it did it through it using my computer when it did it before. But yeah, now it's all done. Now let me stop this because it's like 27 minutes.